And that was more fun than I anticipated. Now, I'm actually a bit tired. Time for a nice, relaxing nap. Now that's strange. I never get any visitors out here. Maybe it's some vermin trying to force his way in. Hold on while I get my bashing stick and go see what it is. All right, you nasty vermin. Prepare for the beating of your... Oh my God, traveler! How did you even get here? Oh my God, look at all those cuts. You must have been mauled by something rather mean. Those darn creatures. Come on, I need to get you to bed this instant. Huh? Of course I can carry you. You'd have to be at least this strong to live in the forest. Anyway, come on now. No struggling. You'll just open up your wounds even further. And there we go. Now then, I have a lot of questions for you. But first, we have to at least close these up. Let me just clean this up first. Hold on while I get a bucket of water. Jeez, you really had me worried there. Hey, don't move yet. I know it hurts, but we have to wash it first before we do anything else. Does it hurt to speak? Well then, why don't you answer a few of my questions then? What are you doing back here? I told you this place was cursed. You were lucky I was there to help you the first time. Not to mention, you shouldn't have been able to find this place on your own anyways. It took me days to find this place. Huh? Oh, those? But what about my... Fine. I'll tell you about it, but you have to answer my questions after that. No more stalling. Got it? I'm honestly surprised you didn't notice before, but I have a hobby of making marionettes. I have quite the collection upstairs if you would want to see them after you recover. In fact, I have one here right now. Cute, right? Honestly, there is a reason not many people come to my abode to stay the night. A lot of them get creeped out by all the dolls and often leave during the night. Poor things think they could get back to the outside on their own, without me. After you left, I thought about what you said before, about experiencing the world outside again. I can't rejoin society or anything, but I figured I at least can interact with them. Just now, I got back from doing a little puppet show with my dolls. Hey kids! I'm Mary the marionette. And did you know, reading is fundamental? Oh, they love that one. Right, I'm done cleaning the wound. So now it's time to start stitching up these cuts. Hey now, I'll have you know I'm an expert at sewing. Don't you see these beautiful dresses my dolls are wearing? It shouldn't be much different, right? Don't worry, you'll get used to the pain. And there we are. No getting out of bed just yet. Those stitches are still fresh and I don't know if they're tight enough. But now that you're done crying out in pain, can we finally get to my questions? So, do you have an answer to my earlier question? You're saying that something showed you where to go? That's impossible. You would have to have been able to see through the forest illusion. Could it be you have the same gift as me? I'm not sure how I feel about that. On one hand, I'm glad I'm not alone with this power. On the other hand, I'll probably miss being alone. That is, if you decide to come back again, which I highly doubt after this debacle. What attacked you anyways? You couldn't see it? Well, there are plenty of spirits in the forest. It was probably one of those. They're usually rather docile, though. I wonder what agitated them. No use dwelling on it, though. At least you're out of it alive. Are you hungry? They say when you're healing, your body takes up more energy due to the body going through adrenal mode. Here, I had some. What do you people call it? Chicken noodle soup? To help your recovery. Yes, you'd be right. There are no chickens in this forest. I bought it from the town with money I made from my puppet shows. I do have to thank you. If you hadn't said all that about going back, I may never have gathered the courage or motivation to go out and experience it for myself and express myself. And I'm sorry how I treated you so harshly about it at the time. I've experienced delicacies and activities that have really opened my eyes. Really, thank you. However, you still haven't answered my most pressing question. Why did you come back? You were near death last time. Did you really want to go through that again? So why? Why would you come back to this cursed forest, knowing that your chances of surviving would be even less than before? Were you really that desperate for my mushrooms? You were worried about me. Why? I told you I could take care of myself, didn't I? I've lived here for decades and survived off the bare minimum. You have nothing to worry about. You wanted to check up on my social life. Well, as you may have heard, I've been going out to town quite often. So, I believe I'm good on that front too. No, I guess I don't have any friends per se. What about it? I wouldn't say I'm lonely. Okay, maybe a little bit. What are you getting at? Well, of course I want some companionship. But who would... Oh, I think I see now. Listen, I appreciate what you're trying to do. And I think I share your feelings, but I already told you I'm not leaving this forest. No matter what you say. Even if I could stay with you, if you really want that with me, how about staying here? I know it would be a big change for where you come from, but I can promise you I'll teach you how to live here and protect you from harm. We can go into the town, have the best food in the world, and interact with the townsfolk together. I understand if you can't do that. We all have our lives to live. Please, think about it. I haven't enjoyed someone's company like I have with yours for maybe forever. I'm glad you came back here, even if you did get hurt. Because these moments where I get to talk to you end up being my fondest memories. So, can you do that? Can you make me happy by staying here and leaving your old life behind? That was the plan. You really want to stay here, despite the troubles it would cause. You have no idea how happy you've made me in the short time we've known each other. I love you. Well, now, it's getting late, isn't it? I already have a blanket over you, but tonight looks to be a cold one, doesn't it? You seem to be shivering. Here, let me help you. What am I doing? Well, this is what couples do when they're cold, right? They get really close to each other and cuddle up. Besides, doesn't my body heat feel nice? Well, good night, traveler. Or should I say, honey?